Okay, let's take a look at solving algebraic equations with fractions. So, our first step always when working with an algebraic equation is to look at isolating our variable. So in this case, our variable is y. So if we want to isolate that, right, we're going to have to do a few things. So if you notice, we're subtracting y in this case, which means if we were to get rid of the 7/9, we'd be left with a negative y. So instead, we're actually going to start by adding y to both sides. So after that, we will have 7/9. We've got a negative y plus y, so those cancel out, equals 2/9 plus y. And then our last step would be just to subtract 2/9 from both sides. 7/9 minus 2/9. And if we subtract 2/9 here, 2/9 minus 2/9 is 0. So 7/9 minus 2/9 equals y. And 7/9 minus 2/9 is 5/9. So that would be our answer in this case. Let's go ahead and do another one. So let's do h minus 1 5/8 equals 3 1/8. So again, our goal is going to be to isolate h, to get it all on its own. So right now we've got h minus 1 5/8. So we need to get rid of that minus 1 5/8 by doing the opposite. So we are going to add 1 5/8 to both sides. This one, that's going to cancel out and we'll be left with just h. So on the other side, we've got 3 1/8 plus 1 5/8. 1/8 plus 5/8 equals 6/8. Okay, so it's 6/8, and we can divide those both by 2, which will give us 3/4. And then 3 plus 1 is 4, so h equals 4 3/4. So that's how we can solve our addition and subtraction equations with fractions.